Hey everybody, and welcome to Shooting Gear Reviews, straight up guns and gear reviews. Thank you so much for joining me today to check out this guy right here, the Brocock Commander XR. I am pumped up. Bam, there it is, the Brocock Commander XR. Super cool air rifle. Just got this one in from Air Guns of Arizona. Let's go over just what I think are some of the coolest new features they've added to this one. Of course, we've got, I think you might have already picked it out, a folding stock. That is awesome. That makes this, which was already a very compact gun, even more compact. This is something that I would just want to keep like in my truck at all times. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. You could even fit that in a backpack. The stock is not only foldable, but of course it's also adjustable. Length of pull there. Pretty sweet. So we've got the folding stock. Now in front of the folding stock, this is something that AOA has came up with for us, and that is a hammer spring adjuster right there. So now we've got total adjustability here. We've got the adjustable valve right here that's been on the Commander before, but now we've got this adjustable hammer spring as well. So it makes adjusting this thing on the fly super easy, super tunable. I'm liking that. Moving forward, we've got a very large carbon fiber bottle, which is providing a huge amount of shots. Fully shrouded barrel with a very cool looking air stripper on the end that matches our side lever cocking right here. So they've kind of kept that theme going. So as with most Brocock rifles, this air stripper is removable and the end is threaded there, as you see. So you can add something like this 0 dB moderator to the end and really quiet it down. Even with just the included air stripper and shrouded barrel, it's pretty darn quiet. Take a listen. But add this 0 dB on here and the thing is mouse fart. And of course, side lever, super smooth, and the trigger, fantastic. Right here I've got the 22 cal, and the magazine on the 22 cal is an 11-shot mag. Comes standard with an 11-shot mag, includes one and the single shot tray. Even with this ATN optic on it, it's still a pretty lightweight package, and with this super comfortable pistol grip, really shoulders up very nicely. So here we are with the Commander XR on the scale. Let's find out how much this guy weighs. Unscoped, here we go. There we are, 7.1 pounds it comes in at on the scale. Brocock Commander XR, just over 7 pounds as it sits with no scope. It's a very comfortable and compactable air rifle. So there you have it. That's the rundown on the Brocock Commander XR. Just sort of physically what you got there with it, but that's not all that counts, of course. I know you guys are here to see much more than that. So let's head on over to the bench. Let's check it out first of all at 50 yards, do some pellet testing, find out what works the best, and then let's push it back to 100, see what we can get there. We're gonna shoot it over the chronograph. We're gonna see how many shots this enormous carbon fiber bottle can supply for us, staying on reg. Let's go get it started. So the Brocock Commander XR comes with a single shot tray and one magazine included. It's an 11-shot magazine, and it's the new style mag that comes with all the Brocock and Daystate air rifles, which is pretty cool because it flips open. You get that first pellet in there, and then the rest of them are super easy to get loaded. You can load them in any order, and I just actually really like the fact that they give you that one extra shot. 11 shots is pretty cool in 22 cal. Now, here you see I'm filling it up with the Crosman Premier 14.3 grain domed pellets, and next we're going to go ahead and check out what those do over the chronograph here for us. So right now I'm starting off at high power, and we've got right around 920 to 940 feet per second. Not super great consistency with these Crossmans, but that's sort of to be expected with the absolute cheapest pellets that you get. But even still, I'm noticing not a super bad extreme spread here. So what I did next was go ahead and turn this down to all the way to low power. I wanted to see how far of an adjustment I was able to achieve with going from high to low power just on the valve adjustment there. So I went from 930s, let's say, to 590s. Pretty good adjustability, I would say. All right, now let's go ahead and take a closer look at the trigger on the Commander XR. As you can see, it has a very short first stage. First stage is super short on this, but it has a very crisp, very well-defined second stage, and overall it's just a superb trigger to work with, as I found to be the case on most Brocock air rifles. All right, so I think I've got it more or less dialed in here for 50 yards. Took one shot so far, sighted it in again at 50 yards. Now I'm gonna just keep going and see how many shots we get per fill. You can see I'm all the way here to 250. And I'm thinking this thing is gonna get a lot of shots. So this might take a minute. All right, so let's count the mags. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit that little piece off. I was pretty stoked about that. This is number 9 right here. And 10. So that's about 100 shots you're going to get on the reg per fill. Pretty dang sweet. Hey everybody, thank you so much for tuning in to Shooting Gear Reviews. Just want to say I appreciate you spending your time with me today. And if you're liking the video, right down there's a thumbs up button. Give me a like. Lets YouTube know that you appreciate the content, helps them to recommend it more for you in your feed, and just all around helps the growth of the channel. Put in a lot of hard work making these videos for you guys, and those thumbs up really let me know that you appreciate it. All y'all out there are my outdoors, my air gun, my gun enthusiast brothers and sisters, and I love that you spend your time with me. So hit the thumbs up button. Let me know that you appreciate me spending this time making the videos for you guys. All right, now we're going to check out some 50-yard accuracy. Target got knocked over sort of there on my first shot. So anyways, let's go ahead and check out the rest of how this turns out here at 50 yards. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna have to wait till I get a closer look at that, but I'm gonna say it definitely is liking these Barracuda 18s. Woo! That was awesome. Oh man. Alright, so let's talk about these 50-yard results. 15 8.9s, 18 1.3s, Barracuda 18s. We got the 218 21 grains, and then the 217 21 grains. So slugs, I'm gonna need to work on those. Pellets are looking good, and really those Barracuda 18s, my goodness, those are looking like awesome. So now we've got this right here set up for 100 yards, and we're gonna see how 100-yard results turns out with some of these Barracuda 18s right here. Well, I'm not hitting the shoot and see, but I'm gonna hold that same aim point. All right, so it turned out I didn't have the scope sighted just perfectly for 100 yards, and the shots were falling just low and to the left of the shoot and see. In a moment, we'll walk down, take a closer look at how this group turned out. All right, so here's our results at 100 yards with the Barracuda 18s. Sorry if that didn't show up super awesome on the scope cam, but we did make a pretty decent group there, as you can see, for 100 yards. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to call that a pretty dang awesome group. So there you have it, guys. That's the Brocock Commander XR 22 cal fresh from Air Guns of Arizona, fresh across the pond from England. Thank you so much, Air Guns of Arizona, for sending this out today for review. Thank you so much, Brocock, for making one sweet air rifle. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to Shooting Gear Reviews. I'm Ben. I'm outdoors having a whole lot of fun with my air guns. I hope that you are too, and I'll see you next time.